All U.S. presidents who owned slaves. Number 1, George Washington, the first president of the United States. Washington inherited 10 slaves when he was 11 years old, and he owned about 317 slaves. Number 2, Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. Jefferson inherited slaves at the age of 21 and owned over 600 slaves. Number 3, James Madison, the fourth president of the United States. Madison inherited about 100 slaves from birth. Number 4, James Monroe, the fifth president of the United States. Monroe inherited about 75 slaves as a young adult. Number 5, Andrew Jackson, the seventh president of the United States. Jackson owned 95 slaves while he was president in the White House. Andrew Jackson had 150 slaves at the time of his death, and throughout his lifetime, Andrew Jackson had 300 slaves. Number 6, Martin Van Buren, the eighth president of the United States. Van Buren inherited one slave. That one slave escaped. Number 7, William Henry Harrison, the ninth president of the United States. Harrison inherited 11 slaves as an adult. Number 8, John Tyler, the 10th president of the United States. Tyler inherited about 70 slaves by the time he was in his 30s. Number 9, James K. Polk, the 11th president of the United States, inherited or purchased about 25 slaves by the time he was in his 30s. Number 10, Zachary Taylor, the 12th president of the United States. Taylor inherited slaves by the time he was in his 20s. Taylor owned more than 150 slaves. Number 11, Andrew Johnson, the 17th president of the United States. Johnson purchased his first of 8 slaves by the time he was 29 years old. And number 12, Ulysses S. Grant, the 18th president of the United States. He owned one slave named William Jones before the Civil War. Want to know which U.S. presidents owned slaves while they were actually presidents in the White House? Click the link of the related video for the full-length video. Click like and subscribe, and I thank you for watching. Know your history.